Hey everyone, it's Matt Frazier, the Medium. All right, I am live right now.
I'm connecting with your dad.
Because I am really
this is the hardest thing. Because he says to me
Saturday
that you were not prepared for him to die, and you were not prepared for him to leave this world in the way that he did.
And a lot of you guys
he shows me that it all happened so quickly when I'm connecting with him.
How can you help?
And the first thing that I have to tell you is that I'm connecting with your dad. This is the hardest thing, because he says to me that you were not prepared for him to die, and you were not prepared for him to leave this world in the way that he did.
That's so weird.
He shows me that it all. I'm connecting with your dad. This is the hardest thing, because he says to me that you were not prepared for him to die, and you were not prepared for him to leave this world in the way that he did.
I wanted to come on.
That it all happened so quickly.
Let me turn my volume down here so it doesn't distract me. Anyway, I wanted to come on because, like I said, a lot of you guys have been asking me, Matt, how can I help a loved one to come through during a psychic reading? And listen, I gotta tell you, I have some ways to help a loved one come through and communicate with you from the other side. Now, first of all, to understand this, I want to explain to you exactly why they come through and the reason why they're so strong during a reading. Now, first of all, remember that as a psychic medium, I don't bring your loved ones to you. You bring them to me. That's really, really, really important. And what that means is that, let's say that you want me to contact your uncle or your aunt or your grandmother, right? Without having you in the room, there would be no reason or no way for me to be able to contact them. There'd be no reason for them to come through to me, no reason for them to talk to me, no reason to speak to me, and there would be no way that I could contact your daughter, your mom, your son, whoever it is that you've lost without you being there. Thank you, Mary Mara, for the ears. For example, I couldn't just sit here if I wanted and contact Elvis Presley or Marilyn Monroe because I don't have a personal connection with them. But if I had a family member of theirs sitting with me, right, if there was a friend or a relative or a coworker, then I would be able to make that connection. This is what's so important. The connection to your loved ones is through you. Meaning that when I'm in front of you, when I'm connecting with you, your loved ones are there and with you. You share this energetic bond. Think of it like an invisible cord between you and your loved one. The people that you loved and that you were close to here in this world, you have that connection, you have that cord, you have that bond of energy, right? You're thinking about them, sending energy to them in heaven. They're thinking of you in heaven, sending energy to you here in this world. So what happens is this, is that that energy goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And that connection gets stronger over time. So that's the reason why your loved ones are connected to you, because you had that personal bond and connection and love with them here in this world. And that energy never goes away. It continues in the afterlife. So what's really cool, and I love this all the time, is that when people come to see me as a medium, I'm not just meeting you, I'm also meeting your loved ones in spirit. And I never know who's going to show up. So it's cool because when you come and you sit in front of me, whether it be in person, at a live event, whether it be online, what's really cool is that you bring the presence of your loved ones in spirit with you. So I've noticed some things. After all of these years of being a medium, I've realized that the souls that come through for two different reasons. One, because they have urgent messages that they have to deliver, but two, because someone's working on strengthening that connection. So one of the things, which is the simplest thing that you can do, and you might be like, Matt, but that sounds too easy. Well, I'll tell you, I've seen this happen again and again and again. And maybe you have as well. If you've come to a live event or an online reading, right? You may have noticed that the people who get readings will often say this one thing. Oh my God, Matt, I can't believe you're connecting with my brother right now. I literally talked to him before I left. I told him how much I wanted to hear from him. I told him that I wanted to connect with him. And here you are delivering that message. Or somebody will say to me, Matt, oh my God, I can't believe that you're talking about my friend. That was my friend who had passed away. And it's crazy because I was just with my group of friends and we all used to hang out with him and we were just talking about him and laughing about him and sharing memories. And now he's coming through during the psychic reading. Or maybe somebody comes through from years ago, like for example, a cousin of yours that passed away when you were like 3 years old, right? And then they come through during a reading and you're like, oh my God, this is so crazy. Me and my mom were just going through the photo album, looking at pictures of her, and literally we were talking about her, talking about memories, how much we missed her. You know, even though I was 3 years old, I still remember her. I was just going through the photo album and she popped up and now she's coming through. Do you see the connection? The connection is you. And the connection is you talking to your loved ones. So if you just have a conversation with your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, you're strengthening that energetic bond between you and between them. So anytime that you talk about your loved one or talk to your loved one, when you talk to your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, whoever it is that's in heaven, When you talk to them, you actually bring them closer. Your loved ones come around you to listen to what you have to say. So I found that the people with the really strong connections are the people that just talk to their loved ones, that say things like, Dad, I miss you. Mom, I'm going through this really hard time right now. Can you help me? Can you show me the way? Can you help me find a resolution to this? Can you send me strength? Whatever it is, when you start to have conversations with your loved ones, you bring your loved ones closer to you, you strengthen that energetic bond, and like I said, I can't count how many people have come to my events and literally, after talking to their loved one, have heard a message. So I want to let you know this because tomorrow I'm giving, so Saturday and Sunday, January 24th and January 25th, I'm going to be giving live mediumship readings in my office. And I know like Kadeem is saying, Matt, do you have anyone that's coming through? There are so many souls that are here, you guys, that are already getting ready for tomorrow. Like right now, I have all of these souls in my head that are talking to me. I can't even like begin to, if I start telling you who's here, like next thing you know, they'll start channeling. I won't even be able to stop. But they're literally testing the connection. Before I do any readings, right, whether it be a live event or online, what's really cool is that your loved ones are already testing the connection. So I have souls that literally come in and they're like, hey, Matt, you know, I'm here. I'm this person's mother. I'm this person's dad. Matt, my daughter's going to be there. Matt, my son's going to be there. Matt, I'm this person's husband. That's literally what's going on right now. I can actually feel them all around me. Like right now, they're already starting to test the connection because they know that so many of you are joining tomorrow afternoon. And by the way, if you want to come and join me tomorrow afternoon, Kim says, Matt, you look exhausted. I just put the kids to bed. Listen, I am alive and unwell. Let me just tell you, alive and unwell, right? We got the new baby. Now we got 3 kids running around. We had to wash, bathe, clothe, feed, get everybody to bed. So yes, this is the witching hour. This is the time when I finally have time to myself. And now I have the dead bothering me, but I love it. I gotta tell you, I get so excited. So I want to let you know that these are my last 2 online readings for January. Tomorrow, which is Saturday afternoon and Sunday afternoon, 12 o'clock Eastern time. So I'm keeping registration open for just a few more hours. So if you want to join me for tomorrow's online reading or the online reading happening on Sunday, it's just under $30 to attend. And during these online readings, I'm going to be spending 90 minutes. It's a 90-minute event where I'm going to be helping you reconnect with your loved ones in spirit. And it's, like I said, it's going to be open for just a little bit longer. If you want to attend, here's what you need to do. Go to my website, meetmattfrazier.com, click on online readings, or type the word link in the comments below. If you type the word link in the comments below, I will personally send you the link to come and to join me. And the moment that you sign up, the moment that you register, you're going to get an email from me that has the link and the password that you need to get on. And Lisa says, remember, have a glass of wine tonight. I'm going to take you up on that, Lisa. That's actually a really good idea. I said, you know what? Tonight, after running through hell with all the kids, I'm going to have a little tiny, like this, maybe this little glass of wine. I can't drink too much because I got to do these readings tomorrow. But I want you guys to know, everyone, I actually forgot that I said that I was going to try that. That's a good idea. I'm going to try that tonight. I'm going to get my red. Look, hold on, wait, let me show you. Hold on. All right. Oh my God, where is it? Is this it? How funny. Look, you guys. Look what I got. This is what I'm going to have tonight. This little bottle of wine. I'm going to try to have just a little tiny bit of this. All right. If I drink it now, hopefully I'll only be seeing the dead tomorrow. If I see more than dead people tomorrow, it means that, it means that this bottle didn't sit well with me. But no, just kidding, you guys. Anyways, I'm really excited. I'm really excited because, and by the way, my grandfather lived by this. Every single night at dinner, my grandfather had literally just a little bit of wine, like a little cup of wine, and lived to be 88 years old, loved life every single day. So I don't know, maybe it works. We'll try it. But anyway, if you want to join me for tomorrow's online reading or Sunday's online reading, just go and type the word link in the comments below or go to meetmattfrazier.com and click on online readings. And I also want you to know this, when you come to the online reading, like I said, say a prayer tonight, talk to your loved ones, have a conversation with them, talk about who wants to come through, talk about what you need to hear during the reading, either out loud or in your head. Do the same thing before you log on tomorrow because you bring your loved ones closer to you. So that being said, I'm so excited to see you guys tomorrow afternoon. Remember, 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. If you need the link, just comment the word link or go to meetmattfrazier.com. I'm really excited. And if for some reason you don't get your confirmation email, check your spam folder. You know, so many times people are like, no, I didn't get my email, but it's in your spam folder or in your junk folder. So if you didn't get it, check there. And I am really excited. I'm really excited to see who comes through. I'm so excited to hear these messages, and I can't wait to see what your loved ones in spirit have to say to you. So I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon, Saturday afternoon, and Sunday afternoon, both at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. And can't wait to hear what your loved ones have to say. All right, you guys, I will see you tomorrow. And in the meantime, trust in the signs, talk to your loved ones, and work on strengthening your connection with the afterlife. I'll see you soon.